Why I don't believe that moving Teven Jenkins to right guard will help fix this offensive line. What's up, guys? Today I wanted to talk about a rumor going around. Everyone is talking about how to fix this offensive line, and an idea that's frequently popping up is moving Teven Jenkins back to right guard. I do not believe that will fix this offensive line. I think it could actually hurt more than it helps, and I want to tell you why. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First, nobody else other than Bill Murray has taken a single rep at left guard this offseason. That's throughout training camp and the preseason. It was Teven Jenkins, Jatiri Carter, and Bill Murray. So if you move Tev to right guard, who's playing left guard? Nate Davis has never played left guard in his career. Matt Pryor didn't get any reps at left guard, and Ryan Bates is on the injured reserve. And then on top of that, Braxton Jones has actually graded out better than Darnell Wright as a run blocker. So if the idea is to put Tev next to someone who's a good run blocker, we already have that accomplished. Braxton is a really good run blocker, and he's always graded out very well against the run. His struggles early in his career have been as a pass protector, and he's had a little bit too many false starts. But another reason, Tev himself hasn't played a single rep at right guard since 2023. Sure, I think he could do it, but what does moving Tev help? Instead of helping anything, it would just create a huge hole at left guard where nobody else is ready to step in. On top of that, Tev at left guard has probably been our most dependable player through 2 weeks, at least on the offensive line. And that's where we need consistency. So, how does moving your most dependable player help you become more consistent? Also, if you watched my All 22 last week, I talked about it a lot. Our offensive line has talent. The biggest issue so far has been miscommunications and how they handle blitzes and stunts. When watching the film this week, I noticed two players doing a great job on stunts and blitzes. It was Teven Jenkins at left guard and Coleman Shelton at center. It looks to me like they have really good communication, and they've handled their assignments really well and gotten a lot better on those stunts. I'll show one on the screen here. This was a key play in the game, the final drive, a chance to win the game, and the Texans continue running stunts. But Coleman Shelton and Teven Jenkins handle it well, switching players, and Teven Jenkins ends up with a pancake. Unfortunately, Darnell Wright would get beat badly on this play, and it resulted in a sack anyway. But my point here is that moving Tev from left guard would not fix our offensive line. It would also just create another hole and potentially cause more issues, as you would then be moving at least two players around on your starting five. And you'd have to deal with two new players learning how to communicate with the rest of the line. If we were playing Madden, this would make a ton of sense. In real life, I don't think it makes much sense. To me, if you want more power at right guard, put Matt Pryor in. I actually thought Nate Davis played better this week. He still has a few reps where you're like, what the heck are you doing, Nate? But overall, he was much better in week 2 than he was in week 1. But every player on our offensive line lost a few reps in this game and gave up multiple pressures, even Teven Jenkins. But to me, moving Tev to right guard doesn't fix anything. It might actually just make things worse. But I appreciate everyone who watches. I have tons more content on the way, including some all 22 film breakdowns. Please hit the like button for me. Stay tuned. And until next time, bear down.